No shade to this commenter. What's wrong with a coffee date? My question to you is, what's impressive about a coffee date? Because this is the first time you're meeting. This is a date.
All right, so, right off the rip, I've done videos on the whole coffee date thing. The first thing she just brought up is what's impressive about a coffee date. And she's correct. There's nothing impressive about it. The thing is, on a date, there shouldn't be anything impressive about it, because a date is meant for me to get to know you, not for you to get to know my resources. So the goal is for me to keep my resources low until I see you're invested. And there's nothing impressive about a coffee date. There's nothing impressive about a walk in the park. The date is for me to get to know you. Why should money have to be attached to that? I can't understand how women can't comprehend that, because I'm going to eventually spend money on you once I see you're invested. But right off the rip, no, I'm not going for it.
I thought people date to impress. I get ready, I do my hair,
You're thinking wrong. I don't date to impress. I'm not trying to date to impress. I'm trying to date to see if you could be a fit in my life, be a fit to where I'm going in life. Because I'm looking for a partner. I'm looking for somebody that's going the same direction as me. That's what I'm looking for. I'm not looking to impress because you already know if you like me or not. No need for me to try to impress you. You know what I'm saying? So that type of mindset, I can't wrap my brain around it. But as a man, when a woman starts hitting you with that, or she's saying, oh no, I don't want to go get it. I don't want to go get a smoothie. I want to go to this restaurant. You're not into me then. Because if you're really into a dude, you're not going to be tripping about spending a little bit of, you're not going to be tripping about doing something that's cost effective.
I do my nails, I do my makeup because I want to look impressive. So a man taking me for coffee, which I would never do.
And again, there is nothing wrong. There is nothing wrong with you dressing to impress. I'm not saying that. You should dress to impress. You should look nice on the first date. Unless y'all going for the walk in the park and it's hot outside, then obviously you gotta dress for that. But what I'm saying is, you should be impressive. You should carry yourself well. You should put your best foot forward. At the same time, why do I have to go spend $1,000 to get to know you, and then with a possibility of me never ever seeing you again? And now I just missed out on $1,000. Versus we go for a walk in the park, or you come work out with me, or we go hiking, something that's cost effective. And then if I like you, we can go get some food later. How about that? But you don't want to do that. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to do that because you want to get the dinner date right away. But you got to earn that, baby girl.
It's not impressive. It doesn't impress me. So I ask you, what is right with a coffee date? Why do you even prefer coffee dates? Because I can guarantee you the reason why you like coffee dates is not because you like coffee. Never heard one person say the reason why they prefer coffee dates is because they like coffee. If they're a female, they're going to say they like coffee dates because they want to leave. They want to exit the door as fast as possible. They want to prevent entertaining violative men. So they want to leave as fast as possible. That's already a wrong perspective to enter a date. But hey, each their own. If you're a man, likely the reason why you like coffee dates is because you want to save some coins. Again,
yes, she is correct. You want to save coins. Yes, you want to save coins, because if I take you on this dinner date, spend a lot of money, you don't like me, I just wasted my money. So basically what you're saying is we should date to gamble. Because that's what she's saying. We should date to gamble. So we should just spend. And what if you're somebody that dates consistently, right? So say you got 2 dates set up for the week. What you're saying is every time I go on a date, I should spend $500 and take a chance that I may get a second date. Versus we walk in the park and I buy a smoothie and we talk and we just kind of get a vibe for each other. And if we don't like each other, we can both go our separate ways. See, to me, that's the best thing to do. And again, a lot of women support that. My sister has said there's nothing wrong with that. A lot of women I talk to say there's nothing wrong with that. And they say women who think like this is egregious. I've had plenty of conversations. So yeah, you want to accept a coffee date, but we'll see where that gets you.
The wrong perspective on entering a date. So really my question to you is what's good about coffee dates? And before I get the people in the comments like, I'm trying to save time. Like, you don't like this person enough to spend time with them? Call it next.
And here's the thing. I don't have to spend money on you for us to have a good time. Because that's the point she's trying to get at. She's trying to say, well, we're not good enough for you to spend your money. No, that's not what I'm saying. A date is not to impress. And I'm not saying that you should not dress to impress, but what I'm saying is the reason why you do these coffee dates is because you want to keep your costs. You want to keep what you're spending low until you see the other person is invested. Because if I'm spending all this money early on and I don't really know you like that, you could take advantage of that because you're not the one spending the money. Because here's the thing, when you come, and this is me talking to my men, I've been on 2 dates in the last probably year and a half where a woman paid for the first date because she really liked me. So she paid for the first date. You know what I'm saying? So, and we went out to go get drinks and food and she paid for it and the bill was probably like $1.20 or something like that. So what I'm saying is all that crap that she's saying is bait. All it is bait because she doesn't want to spend time to get to know these dudes. So she's like, oh man, you gotta spend all this money on me to get to know me. I'm not doing coffee dates. It's not about that. A man wants to keep the money he's spending low until he sees that you're invested, because if not, he's wasting his money. And no man wants to feel like he's wasting his money. That's the whole thing. Because we all know how these dinner date things go nowadays. We're not stupid. We know how it goes. So my whole message to men is, when you're dating, unless you've been around the woman before and you kind of know how she is, cool, y'all can go get drinks or go to a fancy dinner place. But for me, if I just met you, I want to keep my costs low. So if I just met you, I'm gonna do something that's not as expensive. You know what I'm saying? So that's just my mindset on it. You know what I'm saying? Other people might think a certain way. These women might think a certain way. It is what it is. It's up for your interpretation. But I know for me, I find it to be better when you're going on a date with the intention to get to know someone without me having to spend a lot from a resources standpoint. That's just my perspective. All right, guys, that's my video for today, man. I appreciate you guys for coming over to the channel as always. Guys, make sure you continue to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And I'm gone.